Alright Spartans, how you doing and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3. And today, it's all about manipulation and trickery, baby, because we're going to be taking a look at Tzeentch. And, well, what can I say about these guys? I started a little preview, sort of playthrough of them on my own, just to see what they were like, and I thought they were okay, and nothing major. And then I started to look at the features of the campaign. I thought, oh God, yeah, there's a little bit here towards them. There's quite a lot to get your teeth stuck into. And then I played some more. Then I did some more. And I was like, yeah, these guys are pretty damn good. And by the end of it, I was really enjoying the campaign. I did about 30 turns. It was fantastic. I am really impressed with these guys. They were up there for me with Khorne and the Demons of Chaos so far in my sort of levels of favoritism amongst all the factions that I played so far. But I say at the end of the day, it is your choice. You will be voting for which faction you want to play as on my full campaign playthrough nearer the release time. So look out for that vote very soon. But we've got some more factions to play, of course, before that vote comes out. On that subject, I've also released a Nurgle video today showcasing these guys. So if you haven't already, go check that out as well. But obviously, we're playing as Tzeentch today. And just one more quick thing. Discord, I'm going to keep plugging it for a while. Join it. Discord server down below in the video description. The Heroes of Sparta. I want as many Spartans in the community on Discord, in the server, so we can enjoy each other's company over on there. So I'm looking forward to seeing you. Please join, because I want to get it going, guys. I really do. Right, so let's do this. Let's kick things off. We're in for an absolute treat today, or you're in for an absolute treat today, I should say. So because there's two of them. There's two heads, isn't there? Is the chaos god of magic, evolution, manipulation, and trickery. Basically, the lord of time and change, I believe. And there's a few mechanics which are really impressive with these guys. Now, they've got the changing of the ways, hatch treacherous plots to manipulate the destiny of all beings. So I'll show you that one in a second. Winds of magic manipulation, push and pull the strengths of the winds of magic across your territory. So let's have a look at Kairos himself and his actual faction effects and lord effects. Now, kudos to big help here from Lionheart. I went to him to ask him about this. So big up to Lionheart for helping with this, because I was a little bit sketchy with what this actually was all about in terms of its mechanics, because again, it's changed, I believe, in Warhammer 3. So essentially, before, previously, reinforcements used to come straight away into the battle, and now they come in a set amount of time, I believe. So lightning strike can delay enemy reinforcements even longer now. And you've also got his kind of abilities with that, which will come into effect. Now, I probably won't get into the campaign that far for us to kind of experience these effects. But essentially, his reinforcements will come in quicker, effectively, with that. Battle reinforcement time -50. And he can predict and essentially pinpoint the time as to when the enemy reinforcements will come into battle, so he will know exactly when they're going to reinforce their allies. So that's kind of what I know about that mechanic so far. If I was to play this campaign, obviously, I would probably experience it as I went on. But that's what I've got so far. Thanks again to Lionheart for kind of putting me in the right direction with that one. But I think it's one of these things you've got to experience as well when you see it on the actual campaign. Hero action success chance of plus 15% across all characters. So that's nice and impressive. And we've got can unlock unique items that can be used to customize Kairos' spell selection. Okay. And then we've got enemy hero action success chances -50%. And then the Lord's sort of army, their ambush defense chance is plus 50%. So nice lot of effects there. Some of them you won't see today, but it's all about the faction mechanics that I really want to sort of go through in this video today. So starting again on the east side of the map, just on the edge of the Chaos Realm, And we're very close, of course, to Cathay over here, Snake Gate and places like that. So we're going to be pretty much experiencing and coming across Miao Ying quite soon in the campaign. So that's the location of where he's based. And then settings-wise, we know all this. We've done it before, so it's hard. And then, yeah, start the campaign. Back in a second. Enjoy the cinematic.
The Silvered Tower, refuge of Kairos Fateweaver, the most powerful of all demon sorcerers. I found the great conjurer searching for a spell to pass through the maelstrom, but his scribes scoured every book in vain. I told him of Urson, held captive in the Forge of Souls, but he dismissed my wisdom.
We already know of Bellacor's plot, for I see the past, and I see the future.
But you are blind to the present. You did not see the maelstrom, nor can you decipher a path through it.
The Tome of Fates holds the answer, the spell we search for. Kill him, brother. Take it.
Only I can use it. The tome is bound to my soul.
We can unpick it. No, let him serve us. For one drop of god blood, I have foreseen it.
Peck out the eyes of Urson. Use their power to view the present.
The sight of a god. The past, present, and future. All will be ours to see.
Our goal is the eyes of the god bear. For a god's sight has the power to see all.
Interpret the Tome of Fates. Tell us what you believe to know. Born of the Deceiver.
At once, great oracle. Soon a way to bypass the maelstrom and enter the realm of chaos will present itself. That you already know, I'm sure. But to the present, there is much we can do to ensure our forces are optimal. We have come to the Volary, but a better staging post for Cathay's invasion is to our north. Taking it by force would be a waste. Instead, use your Tzeentchian cunning to coax the inhabitants of Bloodwind Keep to our cause. Not everyone needs such persuasion. The settlements further along should easily fall into your talons through physical might. And there, the great bastion of Cathay. By your design, underlings of the Changer have already taken the Snake Gate and infiltrated the Dragon Empire. Take advantage and invade before the Bastion's powerful guardian can plug the gap. Once within Cathay, you and your minions can tear it apart. But that is just one destiny open to you. To the south are many scattered tribes who serve no master. Tools to expand your influence across the Chaos Wastes. And in the east, the ogre kingdoms are entrenched in their mountain camps. Your ability to teleport will allow you to scour the mountains of their hungry souls. The fates reveal much. It is your will that will weave them into a power base that shall take us into the realm of chaos and to the dying god. Let us begin.
Let us begin. In fact, where to begin, because there's lots to get through, guys. I'm really looking forward to this video today. So let's kick off and see what we can achieve. So how they play, as we always do with these faction videos, we want to look at these first, get a feel for the mechanics of the campaign. So the servants of Tzeentch will automatically wage war. We know that about any Chaos faction. Non-Chaos factions, they will straight away go to war with them. So that's that. Fine. Grimoires, I think that's Grimoires. That's what I'm going to go for. Grimoires. Basically, this is the kind of mechanic behind Tzeentch. Okay. So followers of Tzeentch collect these, I'm going to say these, from battles and essentially from library buildings, chaos cults, etc. These magical tomes may be used for technologies and performing changing of the ways action. I love this mechanic, and you'll see that in a second. It's up there. I'll go through it in a minute. Changing the ways. Tzeentchian factions may magically manipulate their rivals to gain information, alter their diplomatic standings, or compel them to perform certain actions. Fantastic, I can tell you. Teleportation. Armies of Tzeentch may use stances to instantly teleport or teleport an attack on the campaign map once the required technology has been researched. Kind of like, you know, the Wood Elves, Dryker faction, legendary lords like that who can teleport from one side of the map to the other. Similar to that in that regard. The Great Game, again, Chaos factions, we know that it all participates in the Great Game, with Unholy Manifestations being a faction mechanic in that regard. So we know about that. Okay, so mission issued, we know that. We're going to have to take out that Cathay sort of, it looks like a caravan, but it's not. It's like a small army over there. So we'll take out that Cathay army over there in a second. We should be able to obliterate them, trust me. Okay, so we do that. We get 150 Grimoires for doing so. Or Grimoires. I don't know which one I'm going to go for. Grimoires? Go for that. So over here, as we can see, we've got 100 at the moment. And this is how we can gain them. Through battles, buildings, characters, events, looting, etc., etc., etc. Okay? And these are points that can be used in this over here. Changing of the ways. Let me just close that down. So, at the moment, the only thing we could do is start manipulating. As obviously, Tzeentch is a master manipulator. We can start changing things within the campaign map. We could transfer a settlement literally to us straight away. So we can do it between factions as well. So I have got myself here selected. I could go for that Bloodwind Keep, and the advisor just said, you know, go for it like this. Don't go for it through physical force. You know, manipulate it. Do it like that. So I highlight that, and I could basically transfer that settlement to me. And it kind of, you can do it though. You could do it and be really manipulative and give it to another faction. So I could give it to Khorne, for example. I could give this settlement to Khorne. If they kind of, you know, were my allies and I was to give them that settlement, they could build from there out close to me, and we could become a fighting force together, you know, potentially against forces like Cathay and things like that. So you can be really, you know, pick and choose how you want to play this, you know, in your favor, in other people's favor, you know, take it away from someone else for the benefit of another faction you could be friendly with, or just play it. Play the enemy. Play the AI. But I could give it to myself. Now, ultimately, it will cost me these points to do that. So I need 418 of these to be able to perform this action. And then once I've done that, it's a cooldown of 10 turns before it is able to be then placed again and performed again, essentially. But as you can see, there's loads of different things. Reveal faction intentions. Display the current intentions of a faction army. Track an army. Halt a faction. All characters in the faction have their movement halted. Break an alliance. Manipulate that. You know, be a master of diplomacy in an evil, manipulative way. Reveal shroud. Reveal the shroud over a faction's territory for 5 turns. And again, you can choose which one you go for. Fantastic. Force a rebellion in a region. Oh my god! I mean, fantastic. This is you could literally cause chaos on the campaign map. Open the gates of a settlement with the walls. Give an offensive war coordination target to a faction, and enforce war between 2 factions. Wow, that's going to cost you a lot of points, though, as you can see. But the benefits could outweigh the cost massively you know, if it's at a certain moment on the faction, or sorry, if it's a certain moment in the campaign, and that forcing a war between two factions was the absolute catalyst of a great destruction against one of your enemies on another one of your enemies. Fantastic, you know what I mean? It's just brilliant. You can really manipulate so much. I keep saying manipulate because it's the master of manipulation. So there's that huge thing, and then you've got this as well. Now we know about Tzeentch, big magic spellcaster, kind of legendary lord, relies a lot on the winds of magic, and you can do that. You can change the way that the winds are moving. So if you've got, say, two provinces under your control, you could, obviously we've got the Eastern Steppes at the moment, and you were, say, over here, and you needed the power of the winds of magic more in this area of the campaign map, because obviously you're fighting over there, wanted to do it for certain battles and things like that, and you wanted to increase it. You could decrease it here and then increase it over there, and that would change the flow of the winds of magic. And then, you know, after that, if you wanted to then bring it back over here, decrease it over there and bring it back over here. So it's, again, manipulating that. So it's called the winds of magic manipulation. Push and pull the strengths of the winds across the world. So yeah, an excellent mechanic, which, you know, really use effectively with Tzeentch and Kairos himself. Now he has got this, which we know about teleport. I believe to get it to teleport, as it says here, to sort of teleport, where has it gone? And attack, you have to research the technology to do that. I think it's this one here. But in order to do that, obviously, again, it costs you grimoires, and you also have to have required and researched the other technology of temporal switch, way of war, etc., etc. And way of war, way of manipulation, and way of fate are three of the technologies required in order to improve your options with the changing of the ways. So yeah, it's very important that you do look at technology as much as possible in this campaign. As well as that, some great units here. Soul Grinder, massive missile range on this guy. He's got a deadly punch to his missile attack. Very effective. Good weapon specialist as well. No, sorry, melee specialist, just to say. He can really hold his own in battle as well. But yeah, very good with missile attack. We've got Burning Chariot of Zich. Only got about 3 or 4 shots, if I remember. For, you know, ammunition wise, it's only 9. It's quite low, but he's only got about 4 or 5 shots in his arsenal. But again, very powerful shots that he can doubt. He can deal. There we go. He can deal on the enemy. Got my words out in the end. So yeah, but very good, very effective again in battle. Pink Horrors of Tzeentch, and then the Blue Horrors of Tzeentch. Not bad. These guys, rapid fire and pretty good with their missile damage on the enemy. So they're good to have in your arsenal. And what we will be recruiting, though, eventually is from here. These guys, the Forsaken of Tzeentch. Pretty good sword infantry units. And then obviously you can increase them to monstrous infantry with the Spawn of Tzeentch and keep going up the chain there. Chaos Knights of Tzeentch. They're pretty good as cavalry units. So yeah, we will recruit them in a little bit. In fact, we will build that right now as my next building in the city of the Valoray. Is it Valoray? Valoray? So yeah, that's that. Just thinking, let's have a look at technology. We're gonna go for, now again, usually early doors, I'm a bit of a growth man when it comes to campaign. And so we'll go for Cult Whisperer. It's going to take us 6 turns, but again, it will give that boost to growth, which we obviously need. Unholy Manifestations, again, all controlled by the Chaos Corruption in the lands. And there's different, obviously, abilities that you'll get from initiating them. I still don't know why, but obviously what this is going to do, this is going to give you 250 grimoires for that, but your obviously campaign movement is disabled during completion, and you have to, you know, perform it on an army. Well, I've selected it, and I can't perform it on Kairos at all, so I don't know what's going on there, if I'm doing something wrong, or if it's a bit of a glitch or what, but I cannot perform the Unholy Manifestation on Kairos himself. But yeah, let me just check I've done everything for you. So we've done technology, we've done that, we've done this, we've done that. Let's have a look at diplomacy. Now, in terms of, we are already military allies with Tzeentch, and these guys are the ones who have breached the Snake Gate and gone in to the Terracotta Graveyard over there. So they've got control of those lands already. And you will see that eventually, with these, you'll be able to, if I'm correct, yeah, look at this. I can't at the moment because he doesn't control, as you can see here, he doesn't control the province capital. If he was to control that, or we were to control that, we could then construct an outpost here, which then gives us recruitable units from his lands as well. So that's a big thing to try and utilize when you've got military allies at your disposal. Obviously, you can set targets for their enemies to, or for your allies to attack, and you've got ally missions as well. So he's requested that we try and defeat this army over here, and we can accept that mission. And in fact, I will do it straight away. And if I do that, I get a reward of 14 allegiance points, or passive income. The allegiance indicates how much support this ally is willing to give you against your shared enemies. It slowly increases over time and can be increased by completing missions. So I'm thinking, again, mechanical wise, I'm not absolutely certain on this, but if you got more allegiance points with your allies, surely then that would mean if I was to set a war coordinate against one of my enemies and I asked him to go and help me, he's going to probably comply more if I've got more allegiance points with him, kind of thing. I'm guessing that's what it means, but we can straight away increase that by accepting this mission, and we can go and get that now. We can go and take him right now, and that will give us that sorted out. In terms of quick deals, though, Kazakh, they want military access. We are going to take him out. They want non-aggression as well. I'm not going to give them non-aggression, so military access is off the cards as well. We can ignore that. I don't think anyone else can. No, we haven't got anything else we can do. But we're going to go to war with Kazakh anyway, so I'm not going to try and broker a deal with them at the moment. We can ignore them. And again, I'm just absolutely checking.
There is hostile influence here.
Oh yeah, we can go to that level 2, which will give us the pink horrors of Tzeentch. Again, we want to have a couple more of them in the army. And you'll see his abilities on the battlefield as well. His spells that he can cast are pretty damn good. So let's do this. Let's go and fight a battle, guys. Absolutely fantastic this is going to be. Decisive victory, but I want to show you what he's about. So I'll see you in a minute on the battlefield, guys. Okay, right. Now, magic is important with this faction, so come on. Be good. Come on, come on, come on. Give me some more. No, every damn bloody time. You fools. Right, so that's gone down. Great stuff. We have got this, though. Arcane Surge, which will give us a power recharge of 80% over a 14-second period. So we have got that to help us a little bit. So we've got our blue Slimers back. Remember these guys on the Demons of Chaos video? They're back in Tzeentch's territory. So we've got these. They are kind of melee infantry, but they have got missiles that they can sort of fire across as well. And they aren't pretty. They aren't bad actually. But these are rapid fire. These guys are pink horrors, really quick on battle. Now this is the guy who I wanted to show you. The Soul Grinder barrier. As you can see there, this unit has a barrier that absorbs damage until depleted. Armor piercing, causes terror, massive range to his missile fire. So we'll have him over here. He could literally hit the enemy within a few seconds of them starting the battle. And then we've got the Burning Chariot of Zich. As I said, not much ammunition in his ability, but he can still fire down. Look at that missile strength, 1.4k as opposed to 556. So not as many rounds in his arsenal, but bloody hell, he's got a big missile strength to him when you compare it to like the missile strength of the pink horrors of Tzeentch, which are down at 28. So, you know, you've got a lot of power behind him. We've got a Chaos Furies. We'll put him over there. Get him round the back to hit our peasant archers. I mean, for me at the moment, these are the only mobility we've got. Once we could get those knights, those Chaos Tzeentch knights on cavalry horseback, they would be very good for mobility. But at the moment, you've got to utilize the sort of flying furies that you've got at your disposal early doors. Okay, so in terms of Kairos himself, he's got 3. He's got the pink fire of Tzeentch, breath spell, warp flame. It basically is a winds attack spell, and you can see its weakness to fire damage of plus 11% and armor minus 15. And then you've got blue fire of Tzeentch, very similar in terms of its kind of damage to the enemy. And then you've got the Glean Magic, which is a power recharge again, and if you cast it, it will then on the enemy decrease their power recharge by 40%, but you obviously have to cast that on a spellcaster, so I don't think we'll be able to do that in this battle. I don't think they haven't got a spellcaster, so we won't be able to initiate it in this battle. So let's start. Let's go, and let's see what we can do. So straight away, you're going to get him firing in a minute, and you'll see him sort of wind up his attack. We'll bring him forward a little bit here. His mechanical legs he's got. Here we go. He basically fires about 5 javelins off. There we go. Oh, right through the line there. Smashed right through beautifully. So let's get the bats over. They can start being in range to take out their peasant archers. Another volley coming across. We'll get the chariot over here now. Now we're going to get Kairos in a minute to initiate this one. Oh, here we go. Oh, baby. Beautiful. Oh, volley from the chariots over there. Look at the devastation. He's taken out a little bit of his ammo already, but wow, look at the devastation. Okay, let's get the other spell that Kairos has got. Kairos. It's Kairos. I've seen Kairos. Look at this one. Oh my god! And then the blue horrors of Tzeentch are firing in. Jesus, it's just missile central. They're completely overpowering the enemy. This is ridiculous. Bats have gone in. Well, let's try and get the bats out a little bit, just to see if we can get the enemy to come forward a bit more. But we've completely overwhelmed them in about 5 volleys of missile fire there. It's ridiculous. Get the Tzeentch to get another go on the archers here. Oh, baby. Archers are firing in now. Not a problem. Get them to fire down in the peasant longbow spearmen. Yes. Oh, peasant long spearmen. I keep saying peasant longbow spearmen. I said it in my bloody Zhao Ming video. I don't know what's wrong with me with that. I've got that stuck in my head. Peasant longbow spearmen. It's peasant long spearmen. What's the matter with you, man? Okay. They're now retreating back. The Lord is in trouble. Big time in trouble. He's taking a few shots there. Pull out the bats again. The Chaos Furies. And it's victory! Have we actually lost any unit there? We didn't lose anyone! Oh my god! It's ridiculous! How powerful is Kairos? Honestly. Ridiculous. Potion of Toughness. We've acquired it. Look at that. Plus 32 armor. Plus 24 to melee defense. And we don't need to do... Unit replenishment. Do we need that? We do not. We'll do the... Oh, yeah, we'll go for that one. And boost our power reserve up in the Winds of Magic. So, ally mission successful. The ally mission set by Sarthral's Watchers to attack an army belonging to the Zeng Ding Ding of Imperial Wardens has been success. Our legions has increased. Good. Got some grimoires from that. 150. Enchanted items are being assigned to Kairos. Kairos. I'll get it there in a minute. I'll get it in a minute. Kairos. And now we've got to go and recruit 2 more units. Oh, yes, we're going to be recruiting 2 more units. We'll go to the border here. Now, we're going to wait a couple of turns before we can do anything else. But, yeah, let's end the turn, guys. But what a start. I mean, this shows to you. He's packing some punch. Packing some real punch. So, mission issued, capture the following settlement. Well, we're going to do that through the changing of the ways. We'll do that as that mechanic in a minute. And in fact, he's telling us to do it right now. So, I'm not going to go through all this again because you've seen it all. I've just been talking to you about it. This is going to give you a bit of a, a help with what to do. But, I don't know if we've got enough. No, we haven't at the moment. We need to get a little bit more before we can actually transfer the settlement to us. So, we'll just wait a couple of turns. Not a problem. We can do it in a minute. Yeah. Another end turn. We've got the building then, and we can get the Forsaken of Tzeentch then. So that's now... Yeah, we've got the Forsaken. We can recruit them into the army. The only problem is they've only got 2 recruitment capacity slots, which is a bit of a hindrance. So we're going to have to take a couple of turns to recruit everything we want here. I want about 4 Forsaken. I want 2 more Pink Horrors. I want another unit of Chaos Furies. And we'll see what we like. We're just going to have to wait here now. So look at that. Ally begins construction outpost. So your ally has begun construction of an outpost in your settlement, the Valere. So that once the construction completes, their units will join the settlement's garrison. Oh, great. So that's supporting you in any defensive battles that you will encounter at the provincial capital. Interesting. Okay, that's good to see. So we're still at 255. Need to look at some buildings. So I know obviously buildings will give us the... oh, look at that. 355 just for that mission successful there. So that should give us enough to transfer the settlement now. It has. Only 282 needed now. It's gone down. So we've got it. Look at that. Bang. Mission successful. 750 favor. 100 to the Grimoires. And we've transferred the settlements. Just like that. We've manipulated them. They've fallen under our trap. Excellent stuff. Right, so we've got a hero. Put him into our army. He's one of these training heroes. Build up the XP of our army. So we've got 2 more. We've got a few more turns before we can go on. Because I want to get the Foundry of the Bones. Now, the Foundry of Bones is our next mission objective, as you can see here. Nice bit of favour from that. Nice boost to our Grimoires, and we get a Charm Shield. But we have to go in there strong to take them out. That's the last settlement that the Order of Chaos have got here. The Warriors of Chaos, just to say. So we can't be going in there too unarmed, really. So in terms of this one, you could go for growth again. You could go for the control. Control's fine. Not a problem. And growth's pretty good. Control's fine. We could go for income from 100 there and plus growth. I'm going to go for that one. Web of Secrets. That will give us a nice boost to the economy. Again, a bit like Nurgle, which I didn't really enjoy as much. Economy is not a problem. Look at that. 13,751 early doors. We're boosting our coffers very quickly. Sorry about this. I'm just building up the army. Just taking a couple of turns to do that. Raise Tzeentch corruption in adjacent regions. Yeah, you can do that quite easily, actually, because there's a lot of buildings you've got that will do that, and you can spread corruption very, very quickly in this campaign. In my playthrough, I was testing it out on a spread corruption within a few turns, and I got that mission successful very easily. So we have one more turn. In fact, I may as well, because we've got another slot available to us, I'll go for another unit of Forsaken. Look at that. Money's still flowing in. Okay, growth is researched. Let's go. Let's move. In fact, I'm going to force march them across. In fact, no, I won't force march them across. I'll just... I'm going to have to use the global recruitment pool, but it's not a problem. May as well bolster my army a little bit more. Yeah, that's fine. So now, income from sacking and looting 25%. Yeah, I like the sound of that one. We'll go for that.
Cry out for this.
Now, what I could do, looking at the situation over there, loads of missions being issued here. Now, what I could do is draw out that faction there and have them maybe a pitch battle. Now, we are going to go to war with them. I'm not going to call my allies into this one. So let's go. Let's see what happens if I draw them out with this Lord army here. So it's going to draw them out into a pitch battle. It's going to be a close one. We're not going to have to fight him in the settlement now, so that's probably be a better idea, actually. They have got Chaos Lord. They have got Chaos Warriors and Forsaken. But then the other ones is Chaos Marauders. Not particularly concerned about them. It's more the garrison, that, you know, Aspiring Champions and the Great Weapon Marauders and the cavalry they've got. They're the most extreme concern I've got. But apart from that, we should be able to fight this and win it. Now, actually, I just realised there is a reinforcement coming here, isn't there? Okay, so this is where this... Ah, good. So I can actually show you this feature now. And I'm going to learn this as I explain it to you, or I'm going to learn it as I'm trying to explain it, basically. So here we go. So estimated enemy reinforcement time, 2 minutes. And that's what's going to come in. So it's telling us the exact time. And reinforcements will arrive at a point somewhere along the line indicated. The higher your lord's level in relative to the enemy lord, the more accurate the estimates of both arrival time and position will be. So it's got to be 2 minutes. Now, I want them to try and attack me. I know I've initiated the attack. I can't see them actually doing that. But I'd love to take them out now. Bang. Go for them. I would imagine they're going to try and sit back and wait for these reinforcements to come. But we could cut them off. I'm going to plant the units over here. No, what's the point? Because it's going to take 2 minutes. It's going to be a waste of time. We may as well hit the army that we can over there now, while we've got the chance with 2 minutes available to us. So we'll just do that. And then once we've got them taken care of, I think it's just the enemy lord. If we just take him out, we can then move on to the reinforcement army after that. Right, sorry about that. If you've just seen the little transition in the footage there, that was because the wife rang and I had to go and get my tea. It was a pork steak. It was delicious. So, you know, I had to go. She'd done the work. I couldn't leave her. You know, I couldn't leave that pork steak hanging. You know what I mean? So, sorry about that. I'm now back. Where were we? It's time for battle. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, it is just the one lord. It's on his own. Move, gentlemen. Let's go. Go, go. Let's take him out. I thought it was just going to be on his own, actually, because it does make sense when we just attacked him. Look at he's making a beeline for it. I don't want to waste too much on him, because obviously the ammunition for the Chariot and the Soul Grinder, actually, we'll leave that there. We don't want to, and we don't want to use Zich, our hero. In fact, let's have a quick look at the Forsaken here. We're not seeing these in battle yet, have we? I don't want to use that. I don't want to use much of them, really. I want to just use the blue horrors, to be honest with you. Pull these back. Halt them. Start firing right now. Here we go. Send him a volley across. He's always starting to drop morale significantly here. We can send the Chaos Furies down. Pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back. Let's get these pinning down. Let's get them pinning down. Come on, come on, come on. Stop firing. I may have to send in the Kairos, actually. Which will give us that potion of toughness. Will give us that ability. Increase our armor. And... is it melee attack? Melee defense. Okay. Oh, they're approaching. They're bloody approaching. Was that 2 minutes already? It was 2 minutes. Unbelievable. Okay, let's reform the line. Reform the line. I feel like bloody Theoden in Lord of the Rings. Reform the line. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Because this is the big problem we're going to find in a second. That are coming at quick speed here. Oh, come on. Okay, let's go. Oh, shit. He's right. He'd be in front of enemy lines. Hold the line, hold the line, hold the line. Okay, let's get firing. Turn around, get the bats going. Chaos Chariot forward. Are you dealing with that Chaos Lord? Come on. Okay, get him down, firing on the cavalry. Here we go. Ooh, beautiful. Come on. Oh, the Chaos Bloody Lord is attacking my King Kairos. What are you doing? He's becoming a right pain, he is, I tell you. And he's keeping Kairos busy, which I don't want to have. Okay, let's go. He's charging in. Oh, it's an absolute cluster hack in here, I tell you. Let's get some magic going here. Into the enemy lines. Let's get the bats in. The bat Chaos Furies, not bats, are they? God damn it. The lines need to hold, I tell you. Come on, gentlemen. Let's go, let's go.
Kairos Fateweaver.
Come on, come on. Ooh, bombardment from the Chaos Chariot up there. Just keep holding the line. And if those pink horrors over there are keeping that Chaos Warrior busy, that's fine. That Chaos Lord, I'm not concerned. Oh my god, what a beautiful sight this is. Pink and blues and everything. It's the colours of the rainbow. Come on. You're going down.
Kairos Fateweaver. It is for
There's that legendary lord over there. That lord. Just get him. Just get him. Is that him? No, it's not him. I thought it was. God damn it, it's not him. All of units are fleeing back now. Let's get a my bloody hero going over there. think I was doing a great job of keeping that Chaos Lord busy.
Kairos Fateweaver.
Okay, come on. Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Ooh, just clip the back of him there. Damn you.
We foresaw their doom.
Bit of a power charge again.
Their fate will be dire. Attack!
This is incredible battle. It's absolutely insane. I could have asked for anything better. Let's pull these around. It's time to mash. There we go. That's a chain routes. Thank you very much. Thank you and good night. That could have been a little bit better, but still. What a beautiful sight it is. And we need to chase them down, because I'd imagine if a lot of them get away here, which they may do, they're going to be able to pull back into the enemy settlement. But that was a glorious sight, wasn't it? The power of Tzeentch is just incredible, isn't it, really, when you think about it? How much they've got in their arsenal. Oh, God. It just never gets old. Those spells don't. Look at them fearing. Running for their lives. And we're giving absolute chase here. Okay, let's fast forward. Try and get as many as we can down. I think we lost one of the Chaos Furies, unfortunately. But apart from that, we were intact. Numbers wise, okay, we lost it over 300, so it's going to be a close victory. But they outnumbered us by about an extra 450, 500. So they definitely had the numbers, but we had the firepower, and in the end, we got the victory done. I don't know if I'm not going to be able to reach him now. He's too far away. He's too close to the border. Okay, let's end the battle. I think that's pretty much then done. Yeah, close victory. And we lose in the end. 366. Not too bad. It was they caught me off guard a bit. I should have been more prepared for the reinforcements coming in, because they did ascend down onto the battlefield pretty quickly. But their losses are significant. And our victory is important on this one, because now we should be able to sweep into the enemy settlements without much resistance. Nice XP. Lovely. We'll go for the replenishment, because we do need to go do that for this. After that battle there, we need to pull it back and get some numbers back in our fold. Ooh. So yeah, the settlement is still theirs. It's a decisive victory. If we ought to resolve it, we're not going to lose anyone. But we'll fight it. We'll fight it, because I want to show you the settlement. We've always done a settlement battle in these videos that we've done as previews. So it wouldn't be right, especially with the amount of joy I'm having and much fun I'm having with these guys that I'm getting with this campaign preview. It's a great little faction, so it wouldn't be right not to show you a little settlement battle. I mean, this is what I mean about this. This is a minor settlement, and look how detailed it is. It is exceptionally good, you know. It really is exceptionally good. I mean, what was this? Again, you know the backstory and lore better than me, but is it some sort of like used to be a great city of the Empire or something? I mean, it looks very sort of castle-like. What was it that... who occupied it before? But, really impressive stuff. The map design on Warhammer 3 is one of the best I've ever seen in Total War now. It's got to that stage where it's extremely good. It looks like the Iron Throne there, doesn't it? Extremely good. I mean, really, really good. I'm very impressed. Anyway, Channel Magic, come on, just one more time. Yes! We have a little bit extra. So we have to be careful here because, you know, we're not at full strength by any means. I would have probably been wiser to go for an Order Resolve because me and settlements don't really go. And loss of numbers and all that sort of stuff. But we'll give it a go. We'll see what we can do. Now, in terms of range, I'm going to use the Pink Horrors to go in early doors with the Forsaken and see what they can achieve for me. So we'll go in there, get the Pink Horrors to support from the rear with that range that they've got. Get the Soul Grinders to start shooting that front line of Chaos Marauders there. Unfortunately, we did lose one of those, Chaos Furies. Okay, just hold your line there, chaps. No. That's not getting any friendly fire here, chaps. Stop. No. Wrong button. We should be able to deal with them pretty quickly. They're dropping straight off there. Yeah, come on. Come on. Side charge or flanking charge will finish them off. Whoa. I just say stop. I said stop. Alright, these you can shoot at. These aspiring champions, which are better units, so you want to be firing on them. Oh, the volley's swarming down. Sorry, not swarming down. Swarming down. Oh, look at the firepower. They can't withstand it. Well, we'll get the grinder to hit them. The Chaos Marauders. But they're retreating back. Okay, actually, no grinder. You don't need to worry about it at the moment. We'll get the Chariot to have a little bit of a volley. See what he can do. Give them a volley. Love the sort of stingrays that he's on there as he's floating in midair, and these stingrays. Fantastic. Look at that straight off there. That shot instantly caused them to retreat back. Right. Okay. Proceed, gentlemen. Proceed. Love how I keep referring to these as gentlemen. They're no near being a gentleman as I am. You know what I mean? They're just vermin. They are vermin. Right, that's it. Go. Right, let's go with the Pink Horrors to go in. Chariot, go in. Kairos, go in. Oh, watch your fire, Chariot. Watch your fire, buddy. Just be careful. Go and do a dive bomb over on those Marauders over there. Not on there. Well, that's okay, I suppose. But I want you to go over there. Here he goes. Oh, yes. One shot on those, please, as well. Is that your last shot? You got one more shot. Go for it. Save the best to last. And then go for a rear charge. Look at him descending down. Oh, yes. I need to get my bats in, actually. I keep saying bats, but you know what I mean. Chaos Furies. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Oh, nice. The morale is right down. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Right, we shall go for that on them. No, no, no! Yes! If I could just get a spell across them like this. Across that line there. Come down, come down, come down. Descend from the above. Oh, this is another fantastic battle, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, yes. Chaos Furies, get out of there. You've done your job. We don't want to lose another unit of you. See, I much prefer these as my infantry units than the blue horrors. They're just more what I like as an infantry unit. You know, shielded, damage dealers, armored. You know what I mean? I like that. That's what it should be like for my infantry. That's why I like Khorne. They've got some decent Chaos Warrior units, Khorne Warrior units. So they're all retreating over there. Beautiful. These guys are in trouble. There's only 400 odd left now. Oh, what a shot from Chariot. Yes, buddy. That gives his charge spell up. Right, okay, let's do it. I probably could have cast that a little bit later on because we haven't got any enemies to be worrying about at the moment, but we'll move. Oh no, we've got some over here. We've got some over here. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. So we decreased their armor down by 15. Let's just go and sweep down and finish them off. So much reserve on the Winds of Magic here. It's ridiculous. Look at that. We can keep going and going with this. Right. Oh, 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 hello. Get them to go around the side there. And then we can outflank them to drop them around pretty quickly. They're falling back. So let's go. Let's move into the inner part of the city now. Chariot, move in. Chaos, come over. I think everyone else can just sit back and enjoy the view, really. I don't think we need you. We can just do this on our own. That's how confident I am of winning this clash today.
We foresaw their doom.
This was not meant to be.
What a sight that would be, just coming down to, you know, pounce on you like that. Oh. Surely not many left now. We'll go into the inner part of the settlement there. That's where the Chaos Lord is.
Kairos
Come on.
Fateweaver.
Let's go. I mean, there's strengths to a withered. I mean, imagine trying to fight his battle with a full strength army that Chaos had on that field battle. It would have been a lot harder. But that field battle did us a massive, massive favour. It's making the job a lot easier now.
The gods won! Do not disgrace us!
Right, you just ignore it. Go straight for that Chaos Lord. Let the Forsaken finish off them. Ooh. Come on. Man to man. Armed combat. Oh, send him flying. From a volley. Oh, yes. He's in serious trouble now. He's getting pushed and flung from one side of the map to the other. Oh my god!
We foresaw their doom.
Oh, this is just insane! Right, surround the Lord. If he goes, they all go. Let's drop his armor. Where is he? This is going to be a bit of a dodgy cast. This is going to be... But it should drop his armor. I don't know if he's got him or not. He's there. He's going. He's going. He's going. He's wavering. There we go. Boom. The victory is complete. Yes. Decisive victory. Wonderful stuff. What a way to end this video today. 63 losses. Oh, I'm in love with these guys. Honestly, I'm in love with Tzeentch. I think they're fantastic. I really do like this faction. Honestly. Obviously, I'm not trying to persuade you in the faction vote. It's your choice, but... Oh, God. I would not mind playing these guys at all. They will occupy the lands, of course. The Foundry of Bones is now under our possession. They have one more Lord remaining. He's already suffering attrition. He won't last long. He'll probably do a suicide attack on his next turn. Population surplus in the province. So we only got to get the Fortress of Ice and we would actually completely control his province then. So we could go for level 2. I'll probably go for it at the Foundry of Bones, actually, as it is on our frontier at the moment. Excellent stuff. Back up to 252 with the Grimoires, and the army is looking mightily impressive. Looking at skill points here, we've got 5 to assign to us. 5, so we could increase. We could go for Fires of Change, damage resistance plus 11. Increase that to level 2. Leadership at minus 24 for melee attack. Go for that for level 2. And I'll probably go for Route Marcher as well. I'll give a bit of campaign movement range on that. But he has got his own individual quest as well. Staff of Tomorrow. So at rank 10, he can then, he's at rank 6 now, we can start to embark on that specific quest chain, which gives us an interesting ability there. Staff of Tomorrow, an augment spell. So yeah, that's something to be on the lookout for. And we've got our skill increase with our hero. He hates Nurgles, does he? I tend to agree with him, you know. I tend to agree with him. We give him the blue fire of Tzeentch as well. And then I would probably go for the pink fire. So it complements Kairos a bit there. with similar spells, which seem to be very effective. Right. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to wrap it up here. I've had too much of a good time to be playing anymore, because if I did, we could be ending up playing this for another 3 or 4 hours. I'm telling you, it's that addictive, this one is. Had a great time, really enjoyed it. Hopefully as well, the main thing is that you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, please do drop it a like. So yeah, I'm now fully up to date with my faction preview videos. If you haven't already, check out my Nurgle video that's up on the channel right now as well. And then this is it now for literally a week. Next week I shall be back with Kislev, baby. And I'm taking a look at the prologue campaign as well, because that, even though it's a prologue campaign and it pretty much teaches you how to play the game, it is for new beginners. There's a beautiful story behind it. It's quite narrative driven, and I want to experience it with you. So we'll be looking at that as well next week. So lots to look forward to. But yeah, as I say, thank you very much again for watching. And until next time, take care and farewell.